What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog, to the channel. Got a few things to do again today, as I always do. At the end of the last vlog, you guys would have seen that I have to take these out of the truck, clean them out, rinse out the back of the truck, and I have a few other things I got to do. And yeah, just come along and join me. We'll come out here and clean this stuff up here in a little bit. Mrs. 909 is getting ready to take off, so we got some things to go do today. And I got some things here to do today. Yeah, my coffee first though. I'm kind of need it today. Tell me that first sip of coffee in the morning isn't the best. It's pretty good. Yeah, so that whole little dump run, it took us less than 30 minutes, so got a good portion of the morning left to finish doing some of the things I need to do and find some other things to do. I would really love to clean up that back wall. You guys could see back there. Tired of looking at it. It looks like a mess, so I might figure out how to consolidate some of that and bring that footprint down a little bit. Tomorrow we're supposed to start getting hit with rain. It's only like an 8% chance though, but Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I think Christmas Eve is 99% chance, Christmas Day is 80%, and got another airplane flying right above us.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You can't make it that high.
Nope. I can even see what that says right there in the middle. Oh, look, you got a big ring around the sun. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. I'm trying not to get the entire sun, but you could see the ring.
Wait, it's raining?
I always heard a ring around the sun or the moon means wind. Ugh. today. I gotta clean up these straps, and I don't know what to do with these cans yet, if they're gonna go back on the side of the house, or I might just leave them right here by the garage, because if the storm that's coming in tomorrow or even the next day is as bad as I say it's going to be, then I don't want these things flying away. Because again, when the storms come through, we have like no windbreak. Let's start winding up these straps that we use to go to the dump, and put those in the garage as well. This one belongs in my truck. I gotta put that back. I always try to keep at least one strap on me in the truck, you know. Alright. These are done. We'll put these away in the garage, and I want to come back and wind up this hose again. I almost forgot I was recording there for a second. But that's done. I know I got more things to do around here, so let's see what else I gotta do. But, you know, I have some other things I just figured that I would do. I have this fire pit here, and once the storm starts, I will be bringing that into the garage along with this. That wind chime can stay there. I care less about that. But the hummingbird feeder here, that's got to go in. It's glass. Obviously, I don't want that to fall and break here. We walk back and forth here quite a bit. The dogs are walking right here. Huh, Blue? Can you sit? Sit.
Blue, sit.
Blue, you're not doing it. Blue, sit. Good girl. Good girl. Look at you. You just a party girl.
Down, Willow. Down. Down, Willow.
They're on camera. They don't know how to act. Come here, Willow. Willow.
She's walking back. And then
She don't know what this camera thing is. She wants to go inside. She's like, I'm going back to bed. So let's just take this down now before I forget. Got a
hummingbird.
little hook. We had another just a plain bird feeder. I have no idea where the heck that thing is, but I got that thing hanging up.
Dad, if you have the garage open, maybe hummingbirds or birds will come into
good
the
idea.
garage. One came into the garage before.
It did, huh? Yeah, actually, it was about a month ago. We had just a little sparrow in here. It was in here for a couple of nights. I actually had to leave my window open, and it eventually flew out overnight. But yeah, I think it was. I think I enjoyed it in here. Speaking of which, I hear a little bird chirping right now. I'm just gonna line them up right here, just to just because I know they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to go into the garage because there's nothing in them. There's no weight to them. So we'll put those right there, and we'll see how this storm plays out. Well, that's done. Let's see what else we could find to do. I mean, there's always things to do. It's really, do I want to do them though? That's the question. Alright, so I just sprayed a little bit of degreaser on some of these spots, because some of these spots look like I can scrape up, because that's just like from grease points on the on my truck. when I would grease them up, I guess I dropped a little. So they scrape right up, and yeah. Let's see how much of this stuff we can get up. Yeah, some of that came up.
How's it going on my face?
Come right here, hold this.
You want me to scrub it?
Yeah, go ahead. Turn it around.
Oh.
Let me see. Move the back. I'll let you go over it again.
No.
Wow.
Here, let me just.
No. Wow, this usually just doesn't come on this quick. Have fun. You need to sit down for a minute.
Look at him doing all that, but I just went over. When I just went over all of that.
Yeah, this is definitely going to take the pressure washer, but believe it or not, the rain does take care of a lot of this stuff, so
Just like
we'll see how it looks after the storm, and I don't know, I might be out here before the new year pressure washing this thing, but let's rinse it.
Let me rinse.
And I am using a bucket to rinse it because I just coiled up my hose, and it's a pain in the butt. Actually, it's not a pain in the butt, I just don't feel like uncoiling it and recoiling it, so the bucket it is. Leave it there.
Oh, good. Did you see the dog? I think you need more water.
You want to fill it up? Halfway for me.
I like the trash cans where they are.
Yeah, the trash cans can't stay there enough.
I would say pressure wash it now.
Nah. I don't want to waste all that water and
For free water.
Yeah, just for the rain to come and do what I could have done with the pressure washer for free.
Scrubbing it or just moving out the water. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's kind of good. was thinking it's kind of too late to do it today, and the way my back is feeling, I don't want to take the chance and screw it up. Probably will be laying on the heating pad most of the night tonight. But in the live stream, I was talking about doing a backyard camp out with this one. We got a little tent, a very small tent, just a 2-person tent. Can't stand up in it, can't do very much, but kind of just slide in there, lay down, and go to sleep. So I was thinking about a spot. I could pretty much do it anywhere here in the yard because I have this old fire pit. If you guys can't tell, it's just an old washing machine tub, one of the porcelain tubs, cast iron. I guess it's cast iron. So I could just move that around for a heat source. I also have a Mr. Buddy heater. However, I don't think that Mr. Buddy heater is going to fit into the tent, because if you guys have used one before, you guys know they are an open flame. They need space. And like I said, there's only room in this little tent for basically to sleep. So I was trying to think of a spot to do it. I could do it just right here. This is flat enough where we're not going to fill all kinds of rocks. You know, of course I'll rake again. I'll move this down a little closer to the tent maybe. And when we're ready to go to sleep, we'll just crawl in. Or, I mean, I could even do it over there. I could do it down here under the tree. I wish I would have thought about this sooner and thought it out a little better, because, again, I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse here. But there's a storm coming in. And it's supposed to start tomorrow. Once we get snow up in the mountains here, it's going to be freezing until summer. And it's going to make it harder to do that. Harder to camp out. However, you know, we'll go over here by the fire pit, but once we get snow in those mountains, it's just going to make it miserably cold out here and harder to do a backyard camp out. So I was thinking the other side, which is technically our front yard, doing it there, because then we'll have the house to block any sort of breeze, because I'm telling you guys, the lighter the breeze, the colder it is. But I can do it, we could do it here, you know, if we don't get the type of snow that we're thinking of. So the fire pit we do the live streams around, could do it here. You know, there's not very many rocks, of course I'd rake it. We have the campfire here, and lots of firewood, at least to get us through the night. I really want to burn that. I just don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, I could do it down here. It's kind of a little valley in the yard that'll kind of act like a windbreak. So there's lots of things I could do. I see a big hole. It's a rabbit hole in a tree, under the tree. Look at this. Got a little, I don't know if it's a Cessna, but this Cessna style plane. Very low. It seems like he's just following the highway. Anyways, oh look, we're getting crop dusted. Unnaturally formed X's in the sky. Oh look, they're actively making another one. What do you guys think about chemtrails? Because that's exactly what these are. You know what they're doing? They're cloud seeding. If you guys don't know what cloud seeding is, look it up. It is a crazy, crazy thing. That's stinking weird, because why would they be cloud seeding if we already have a storm coming in? Huh. Anyways, let me show you guys a rabbit hole. Well, it looks like they know a storm's coming because they blocked up their entrance there. But yeah, that's our little rabbit hole under a tree. I'll leave it at least until after the storm, then I'll cover it up. I'm sure these rabbit holes they have a whole system throughout this area. This is probably just one entrance to their mall. But I'm tired of looking at this damn thing. It's not on my property, so there's not much I could do about it. However, one of my neighbors, whenever he comes over, he's always saying, "Oh, one of these weekends we're out here bored. We'll come out here and chop it up and haul it away with a torch and all that." But whoa, wait a minute! I never noticed this. It's a suicide knob on there. I should go take that off and put it on my truck. Suicide knobs are illegal in California, but now that I see that, I kind of want to get a closer look. I don't feel like opening the gate though. Yeah, let's go grab the keys and take a look at this tractor. Hey, do you want to go look at the tractor with me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me grab the keys, put some shoes on, I'll wait for you.